as you described, the the radicalization path of the Magdeburg attacker. For me, it was very surprising to observe, let's say, and to notice the background of this person, because he himself came from a Muslim country. And then he committed an attack because the German government didn't do enough against Islamist extremism. Is this something new? Or we have seen in this already?
Think about if there's a reference in a terrorist person or biography. I'm not quite sure, but out of my practice, I would say that's nothing really new. So I also saw people moving from one political bubble into another and being even extremist and trying to be the complete opposite of what they were before. So I think that's nothing new, because it's about identity. It's about finding a new relationship to. So if you leave something like this, finding something new, a new relationship, a new identity. But for the Magdeburg attacker, it's something different, because he was a political refugee. So he came from Saudi Arabia to Germany because he had some issues with their government, with their and he was. I have no information about his religious background, but I don't think so that he was very religious. So he was, when he was in Germany, he was very critical about the Islam and Islamism and all that stuff, and yeah, published his criticism very public on X, and also shared some far right or right-wing extremist narratives, ideas, and supported far right politicians or influencers. So he was quite the opposite of a religious person, and I think that's also nothing new. And also, if we look at the target, so he drove to a Christmas market, which is more a symbol for Christians, for the whole Central Europe Christian idea, maybe something like this, these Christian markets. So also, he was a critic of the Islam. On the other hand, he drove into a Christian Christmas market. So there's also no there's no coherence between his beliefs and the action. And that leads also the question for this special person about mental problems he had. So there are some signs that there are some mental problems on his side, but it's very difficult just from out of my perspective, very far from the person, and I don't know enough about the person just to say, okay, there is this and this issue. But there are some officials that say there were some mental problems, and that could be also a reason for this attack, at least.